Hey, welcome to the Dre Way. I am so glad you are here. We have a lot to talk about. You saw the title, right? You're probably going, what's this all about? Well, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the Dre Way. Don't go anywhere. We got a big show, so let's go. Hey, welcome to the Dre Way. Yeah, you saw the title. You saw the title. The United States is a scam. Yeah. You want me to give you evidence? You want me to prove that? Okay, let me do that. Because the whole thing it was social media, especially now that people have gone over to Rednote or Redbook or whatever you want to call it, now that people are integrating with people from China and they're seeing just how nice the Chinese people are. They are so freaking nice. And they're so intelligent. They're so smart. They're so fun to talk to because many of them speak 2 and 3 languages. So it is fascinating to see their life and their lifestyle and their culture. And not only that, they take you around to the cities and you look and you go, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. And you can say that throughout China. You can look and go, wow, that's amazing. And what else you learn, this is what else you start to learn. And why I call the United States a scam. The United States is a scam because it's all for the rich now. The rich get everything. You know, the rest of us get breadcrumbs because the United States is not about the society as a whole, like it is in China and Japan and other countries. The countries focus on how are we doing collectively as a whole. No one gives a damn about the collective here in the United States. It's all about me, rich, rich, rich. I got to get richer. I have to be worth 100 billion, 300 billion, 500 billion. And it's just ridiculous. There's no reason for someone to have $100 billion. There's no reason for someone to have 200. It's no reason. No reason. And it's evident when you see places like China and you go to a grocery store and you see, and the things going viral all over, you know, corn. Who produces more corn than we do? Who produces more food than the United States? Nobody. Nobody. But then why do we pay the highest prices? We pay the highest prices for food in the world. Why? Why can you get corn in China so much cheaper? You know, you can get 2.2 pounds of corn in China for 94 cents. In America, it's $7. Why? Why can you go to a university in China and become a lawyer and it costs you $790 a year? Let me say that again. It costs $790 a year. What does it cost here? If you want to become a lawyer and you have to take out grants and loans to do it, you're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars. Money that they'll probably never be able to even pay back. But it's just ludicrous. It's when you start to experience and see other countries and how they live, all you can do is look back on us and go, what are we doing? And the answer to that is simple. Rich people keep giving politicians money, so the whole system is set up for the rich. Meanwhile, the rest of us suffer with insurance costs. Have you ever stopped to think about what you pay for insurance? Life insurance, health insurance, car insurance, home insurance. Stop and take a look at that bill. It is ludicrous. How much we spend in health insurance? Guess what? The rest of the world doesn't do that. The rest of the world isn't doing that. Yeah, they pay next to nothing for health care. Well, Drayton, it's in their taxes. We don't care. We pay lots of taxes too. Lots of taxes. Gas tax, sales tax, income tax. We're taxed to death. So I don't want to hear that taxes are so much higher. Yeah, no, I don't want to hear it. The problem in the United States is very simple. Everything is just about profit, profit, profit. And once you get way ahead, all the people at the top, they're the ones collecting all the profit. We now have prisons for profit. Yeah, we've had them for decades. And it's all about, and you know what they do? They do work for companies at cheap discount labor. The labor costs next to nothing. So now we have people incarcerated doing jobs at pennies on the dollar for major corporations. You're okay with that? Does that sound like freedom to you? Doesn't sound like freedom to me. It sounds like the United States is a scam. And I'll give you more evidence. How about the fact we buy more pills? Oh, by far. I mean, it's not even, we are, the rest of the world is down here. We are way, my arms aren't long enough to show you how high we are on the pill. We buy more pills than any country by far. And guess who pays the highest prices for those pills? Now, tell me how that makes sense. Tell me how in the world of economics that anyone that buys the most ever pays the highest price. If you buy the most, you pay the lowest price. Not us. Not us. Have you ever gotten pharmaceuticals from Panama? Yeah, if you want to spend 10, 20 cents on the dollar, get your pharmaceuticals from Panama and see what the price is. Yeah, if you think prices are cheap in Canada, you haven't seen Panama. You haven't seen Panama. But let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to stick by my guns. United States is a scam. And now that we have Red Note or Red Door or whatever, and people are experiencing China, people are talking to the people of China, how funny they are, how interesting they are, how smart they are, and they're getting clued into what their life is like. And we're sitting here going, wait a minute. You know, this isn't what I thought was going on at all. Yeah, it's going on around the world. And we just don't know about it because our media isn't letting us know, because the media is owned by who? Yeah, rich people. Let me know what you think in the comments. Welcome to the Dre Way. I'm glad you're here. Got a good show today. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit it right now so that you can come back and I'm trying to get to 100,000 people and I need your help. Leave a comment. Don't go anywhere. More Dre Way coming up. This message is just for Tom Cotton. Tom Cotton, I saw you on the Senate floor yesterday. You're an asshole. Yeah. And I hope no one elects you for anything ever again. You standing up there wailing against TikTok. You know what you looked like? You looked like that, you know, what I used to see in black and white. Rock and roll's gotta go. It was 1955 and people were like, let's break the records. Yeah, we can't have this rock and roll stuff. It's crazy talk. You look just like that, completely out of date and out of touch. And you need to just shut up. All right? Just sit down and shut up. Because TikTok isn't going anywhere. And either are social media platforms. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna ban them all? Do you understand when you sit there and say, well, now we're gonna ban Red Note, and then we'll ban this one, and then we'll ban that one? You're banning speech. You're banning freedom of communication and speech. You're banning speech. And the more of these that you ban, the more obvious it is that it's just about speech that you're banning. It's not protecting anybody. You're not saving bombs from dropping anywhere. You can't make China out to be this boogeyman. We're not buying it. We're not buying it because when you start talking to the Chinese people, you realize, God dang, they're smart. God dang, they're funny. They are so funny. And they have smiles on their face all the time. These are people I want to get to know. I don't fear them. They don't, any more than they fear me. So that's the beauty of social media. And that's the beauty of what social media is making us all realize. It's bringing the world in and making it smaller. And now we're communicating directly with each other without your bullshit. Without you telling us, oh, you got to fear China. Fear China. China's trying to do this and China's trying to do that. Bullshit. All right? China's not trying to do squat. You know what China's trying to do? China's trying to steal secrets to make their lives better. That's what they're trying to do. Yeah, do they steal stuff? Yeah, they do. But it's just to make things better. You know, there is no sinister plan for China to take over America. There's nobody that's going to be parachuting out of planes. You know, do you know why no one will ever attack the United States parachuting out of planes? Because they know how many guns we have. You know, can you imagine? You know, I said this the other day. I don't know if I said it on here, but I said it the other day. I was telling one of my friends, can you imagine if someone parachuted a few thousand soldiers into, say, I don't know, the Appalachian Mountains in West Virginia? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine them landing in the Appalachian Mountains? And how many would actually come out of there? None. None. These would be the saddest individuals ever. You go to invade America and you land in the Appalachian Mountains? Good luck. Good luck. I hate to break it to you, but you ain't coming out. And can you imagine parachuting in Texas? In Texas? Everyone's carrying a gun. I mean, it would be like, hey, Paul, look at this. We got some target practice. Get your gun out. Hey, give me that gun over there in your pickup truck. Yeah, hand me that one right there. Pew, pew, pew. It would never happen in this country. It would absolutely never happen. So, Tom, but just between you and me, stop being an asshole, dude. Just stop. And what are you from? Arkansas or something like that? Where are you from? And who the hell's ever going to vote for you again? That's what I want to know. You shouldn't be voted for anything. And I'm going to make sure I know when you do come up for vote, because I'm going to make sure I work against you. Yeah, because you're a real piece of garbage and a real tool. And you need to be somewhere else other than the Senate, because you're just an asshole. All right? Let me know what you think in the comments. Is Tom Cotton an asshole? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. And welcome to the Dre Way. Don't go anywhere. I have a final thought. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I am not rooting against Donald Trump. I am not rooting against that man. I do not want to see that man fail. But I need to tell you what it's like. I finally figured out Donald Trump coming into the White House. What is that like? How can I make people understand how I feel about that? And I finally figured it out. You know what? Donald Trump coming into the White House is like the team putting in the third string quarterback. Yeah. You only put in the third string quarterback because you absolutely have to. And when you put them in there, you're not expecting great things. You're not expecting them to do heroic feats and throw the ball down the field and score a touchdown. You expect them to be able to just get by. Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm expecting with the whole Donald Trump thing. Donald Trump going into office is kind of like putting in the third string quarterback. You know, am I expecting great things? No. Am I expecting him to throw interceptions and fumble the ball? Yeah, that's what third string quarterbacks do. That's why they're third string. And so I am not expecting touchdown passes. I'm not expecting any of that. So if we do get any of that, I will be the first one to go, hey, the third string quarterback did something right. This is what he did, and I will let you know exactly what it is. Like I said, am I expecting it? No. Because you can't expect much out of a third string quarterback. And Donald Trump is definitely a third string quarterback. Yeah, he has proven that time and time again. So, am I expecting him to all of a sudden be Tom Brady? No. We've already seen him perform again and again and again with different businesses, failed again and again and again. Casino failed, airlines failed, football team failed, school failed. I mean, just fail. And then we saw him be president for 4 years, and that was a complete and total disaster. So, what do I expect for Donald Trump? Nothing. I expect him to perform as a third string quarterback would. And that's how I'm going to look at it. Am I rooting against the third string quarterback? No. No, because I want the team to win. I would love to see the team win. Does it typically win with the third string quarterback? No. Have I seen the third string quarterback before and perform poorly? Yeah. Yeah. We've seen this third string quarterback before, and he fumbled and he throws interceptions, and yeah, he's been really, really bad. So that's how I'm looking at this whole thing. I'm not watching the third string quarterback going, boo! I'm not booing the third string quarterback. I'm rooting him on. Please do well. Please don't fumble. Please don't throw interceptions. That's what it's like watching Donald Trump go into the White House this time. Donald, please don't fumble. Please don't throw interceptions. We'll see soon enough. We're just a few days away. And don't forget, the Dre Way is every day. Yes, it's every day. Hopefully you're getting some value out of this. Hopefully you're enjoying the show. If not, let me know. Say in the comments, hey, Drayton, I wish you would talk about this. I wish you would talk about that. Just put some comments in there and let's talk about it. But don't forget, there's a new Dre Way each and every day. And that's right. I'm going to be here every single day, and I hope you'll join me. So until tomorrow, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow on the Dre Way. Have a good day, everybody.